A Kansas Marital Settlement Agreement is a legally binding contract that establishes the rights and responsibilities of each spouse following the approval of their divorce. It's often used to distribute shared property, address financial and parental obligations, as well as lay out any other divorce conditions. This video will cover the importance of Kansas Marital Settlement Agreements, some legal divorce requirements, and how to obtain an official and fillable template. First, let's begin by discussing the importance of a Kansas Marital Settlement Agreement. The Marital Settlement Agreement outlines the basic terms of the divorce agreement. For example, the division of shared property. The agreement is essential to establishing the distribution of such assets, alimony and/or child support, among many other terms and conditions. A mutually agreed upon settlement is crucial when filing for an uncontested divorce, as it includes a calculation of the amount of spousal and child support, records all of the details surrounding the divorce, can avoid a formal, lengthy trial in district court, allows the couple to divide their joint assets, including real and personal property, documents the mutual agreement in writing with all parties' signatures, is often required by the court when filing for divorce, can be kept, if approved, as evidence in case any legal disputes arise, and specifies any custody arrangement, whether joint or sole custody. It's in the best interest of each spouse and their legal representation to reach an arrangement by using this agreement, provided the couple see eye to eye on the terms. The process will be quicker and more affordable in this way, as opposed to undergoing a long, drawn-out divorce hearing. Now, let's review some of the legal requirements in Kansas. Kansas is one of the 41 states that have enacted equitable distribution laws. Equitable distribution is the fair separation of assets, which means it's often not necessarily an equal divide. This dispersion will be left to the discretion of a judge if the spouses are unable to reach a settlement or face a heavily contested divorce. When applying equitable distribution, the courts may take into account the duration of the marriage, what each spouse paid for, employability of each spouse, assets and debts of each spouse or combined, and sources of income and amount. Note that a marital settlement agreement can be used in Kansas to avoid distribution by the courts. If both spouses agree on most terms, they can file for an uncontested divorce and use this agreement to outline their desired terms. Finally, two other legal requirements in Kansas to keep in mind are: one spouse must have resided in the state for at least 60 days prior to filing for divorce, and Kansas is a no-fault state, which means the court may grant a divorce decree without requesting evidence of wrongdoing or a specific legal ground. The filing spouse can simply state that the marriage is incompatible or irrevocably broken as their reasoning, and that's usually enough to be accepted by a judge. Of course, the filing spouse still has the option to file for a fault-based divorce if they choose. We're eForms, the biggest database of legal documents. We've created an expansive and state-specific template that covers every last detail of the Kansas Marital Settlement Agreement. To get the official template that can be used to file for divorce in your local district court, simply click on the link below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more weekly videos.